Siamo qui con Herman Lee dei Dragon Force, che adesso ci parlerà del suo modello speciale fatto dalla Ibanez e ci dirà anche qualcosa sui suoi progetti, su quello che sta facendo.
Hey, I'm Herman from Dragon Force here. I'm actually hanging out here at Musikmesse in Frankfurt, Germany.
Yeah. So, you have this new signature model out. Can you explain what are the main features you asked Ibanez for in it?
I mean, one of the, I think it's very important for any, when I was thinking about a signature guitar, that it has to have something special about it, a feature, not really just color, different look. Of course, it's slightly different, the color and the matching of the gold, and I find that different from what's existing out there on the kind of guitar we're having here. But the features, let's talk about what's special about this guitar compared to any other guitars out there. For example, compared to an Ibanez S series, which I've been playing for many years. We got 4 scallop frets here to ease up, the high bending of the notes and the control of the high notes here. Okay. Yeah. We got here a high deep cut. You can see the hand fits perfectly inside for playing the high frets. That is, you don't get that on a normal classic S guitar. Okay, so of course we got the home foot grip here, grabbing the guitar.
Very handy.
Yeah. And let's talk about the pickups.
Yeah.
So, we have a 5-way pickup here, switching system here, which is standard, but what's different about this guitar? We designed this pickup especially for this guitar, for the slim, thin mahogany body, and it has, of course, the high power. You can play rock, metal, but it really kind of when you take it down, you got 9 combination of sound with a coil split. So the coil split here will enable, if you prefer a kind of a more classic kind of Strat sound, you got a single coil here. And say the middle position, you got the 2 here, humbucker. You can kind of emulate slightly the old classic, like I say, the Gibson sound. Les Paul. Of course, you can have a single coil here, nearest to the neck, for another kind of classic old kind of rock single coil sound that some people like. So we've got a variety of 9 different tones on the pickups selection here. So really kind of diversify the guitar. I think because guitarists, they might start as a rock, they might start as metal, they might even play jazz, but it really gives you the room to play all different style of music, so you can have more fun with it. Okay, so we got fast volume pot, fast action. So on stage you can just switch it off nice and easy. And a slow action tone pot, so you don't touch it by accident. This is it's slower, harder to change. It's done on purpose. So live you can switch off, on easily. And let's look at the bridge system here. So this is the only S right now, S-type body, the E-Gen, with a knife edge bridge. So which is an edge 0. Difference if this is a ZR bridge, the tone is different. So it's a matter of preference. I prefer more kind of classic feel of the original low pro edge I used to use. But this is a much better bridge with all the great things of the classic Ibanez bridge. So, okay, we've got your edge 0 bridge, but what's the difference with this one? You can see the springs here in gold color, which are actually different from what you get on the edge 0 and RG, Ibanez RG. So this actually gives it a really smooth, you can see a really smooth move. I can really control it really easy. You can see it's bounce, and compared to the normal RG setup. So that this is a custom special springs only on the Ibanez E-Gen.
Great. So one question from another instrument. What in your career, the fact of being a hero in a Guitar Hero game, what effects did you see on young people? Is this affecting new shredders or whatever? What did you see coming from it?
I think I'm really happy that Dragon Force, not just the guitar point of view. I mean, I think every instrument, in Dragon Force really can inspire players.
Yeah.
Be it the extreme jumping we do, the guitar playing. It really kind of you can see all over the internet the young generation, trying getting into music instead of going out, just listening to kind of electronic music and just sitting on the computer and playing video games. We're inspiring kids to play the instrument. That's how we felt when we were watching our favorite musicians inspiring us to play. So we're happy we are able to be part of the scene.
Okay. So anything about your plans now, or do you have anything coming out in terms of recordings or what?
Plans wise right now, we're just writing the songs, recording demos, and hopefully going in the studio around, pretty much maybe in the summer, to finish the album for release next year. But we're making sure this album is the best possible, so really concentrating on getting the right tone, we're tweaking, our gear, making sure everything sounds great when we go to the studio, and the song at the same time.
And of course you'll be using the new guitar.
Yeah, I mean, I used this guitar since the last album.
Yeah.
Obviously when I was using it, it was still prototype.
Prototype.
Yeah, but we finished the product, then. So Dragon Force, what we use on stage is pretty much what we use in the studio. So we spend hours and hours and pretty much years to perfect the sound and the tone on stage.
Okay.
Why go to the studio and use different gear? So we use exactly everything the same, from all the way to the the strings, the picks we do, the playing. It's really important. I think everything has to be perfect for us to perform the style of music we play, because it's pretty complex and you really don't have that much room for mistakes.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you.